take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. This that splash, this that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you could do, I could do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. The New York Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Buffalo Bills. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Touchdown, Jets. Now this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me.
And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. A little juke. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And now, Charles, this becomes a pretty important second drive for them. They're already down a pair of scores here in the first quarter.
As you noted, they're down 2 scores, and to me, they're down a possession or a service break if this were tennis, right? Because they just gave one up. Only their second drive now. Run their offense, try and get back into the game that way, and then look for some help from their defense.
Trying to forget about that pick 6 last time out. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
First down, Bills.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from second to third down. Back to throw again. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... That's caught inside the 20. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll get 34 yards there. First down. And they'll try to run the option here. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Brought down back at the 20.
On play action, they'll throw. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. C.J. Mosley able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go, and that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Lee Smith with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills draw a bit closer. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Darnold up. Bell. And Jones has it over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 30-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Number 26, Le'Veon.
The numbers for Bell on the ground of the game last week. 14 carries, 70 yards.
Are we playing old school football now? We've got a top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up with a big-time game. So expect that offensive line every time they go to the bench to tell the offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell.
Complete to Le'Veon.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Makes the score.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going deep for Diggs. It's caught at the 10. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 59 yards.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
So stopped from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Jets are going to get the football back. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 9.
Darnold from the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And I think the ball's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
Pass complete.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling in. To throw now on first down. Going deep for Diggs. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season. Made. Second and 3. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Terrell Basham. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. And that's caught by Smith. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shedding through the defense. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Complete to Cole Beasley. It's a gain of 4. And it
dances by him. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up.
They'll set up to throw. The open man is Smith. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 4th and goal.
Now back to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Jordan Jenkins. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big pickup of 38. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. A screen to Bell. And he loses the football a second time.
That's good.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. From 4 yards out. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Hauschka adds the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete. The Bills send the punter out. Standing just outside. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught.
The Jets take over first.
I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you would look, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory. Look, I'm all for being unconventional. That part's cool, and I get it. But this deep, I just don't think it's the right time to make that call.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Carry there by Le'Veon Bell, and he's just trying to get back to the form he exhibited in Pittsburgh when he was one of the top backs in the NFL. In 2019, though,
and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Smith catches left side. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Bills on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll buy some time right. And that's caught by Beasley. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll look to throw again. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
That catch good for only a couple.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his side.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. John Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills cut into that lead.
For the extra point.
Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
To throw here on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. 3rd down here.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
He'll have a first down and more past the 20. He's at the 50. 30. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big play there out of Geis. And even 70 yards on the pickup. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage. Complete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Brian Poole that time there to get a hand on it. And on 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the Jets' 2-yard line.
Again, it'll be Singletary. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cole Beasley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have cut it to within a score.
Adam Vinatieri.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is down to 2.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Now Jones. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've reached halftime. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. They'll come out throwing here on first down. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. John Brown with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as they have taken the lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. First down, it's Darnold. A slant to Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Well, it certainly appears that the big guys up front have taken charge of the line of scrimmage. 2 really nice plays back-to-back. But on the defensive side of the ball, there shouldn't be any despair. Okay, they've got us a couple of times here. Hang in there, keep your composure, and try and figure it out for the next play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Darnold completes it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go again with Bell. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 14. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Here's Darnold. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Jerry Hughes in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Bell. He's to the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. Darnold from the gun. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Escaping the pressure right. He hits Beasley right side. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Going deep for Diggs. It's caught inside the 25. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A big play here for the Bills. 65 yards.
The 4-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills have retaken the lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The New York set to take the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
At the 47-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Bell. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Number 26.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he can. Play action fake. They'll look to throw. And Beasley with it over the middle. They can't tackle it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 16 yards, a first down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Terrell Basham able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 14. Going deep for Diggs. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, it has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incomplete.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On the move to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison, forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. 4th down. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Going deep for Diggs. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal. Oh, you just kind of feel for. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 35.
The pass.
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
1st down, Bills.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
The pass.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he is going to be down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They go with the keeper. He is is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on fourth. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down and, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Darnold's pass.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st
and 4.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Throw over the middle, taken in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. They run with Bell on 1st down as he'll get forward for about 5 yards.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
That's good.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 1st down, Bell, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 22.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
That's good for a Jets.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Darnold from the red zone now. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control.
Stephen Hauschka for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Hauschka with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Stephen Hauschka set to kick off.
Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
So the Bills now Down on the scoreboard. A time, a huge factor. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25.
What was that, Will?
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
On the play. First down, Buffalo.
He's back to throw. Looking for the end zone. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Poole.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Today's final score, Jets.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, he's